The Deftones live at the 2003 Big Day Out, a song called Fur, and just magically, as if by the power of some kind of mind transport, the band are here with us right now. Chino, Chi and Abe, a couple of members of the band are missing. Frank is hiding, Stefan is hiding away there. In fact, where are the other members of the band?
They're hiding.
They're hiding? Yeah. Creating their own delicious versions of the mudslide, which is one of the things on the Deftones rider. What else do you demand when you play a festival like this?
Socks.
Socks. How many clean, fresh pairs of socks do you ask for?
I just bring a lot of socks myself. I don't really demand. I used to, but I don't know. What do we demand?
I think we demand like at least 100 pairs per person.
100 pairs?
Oh, I didn't.
And you actually wear the socks, or are they for spinal tap down the pants action?
No, we're packing.
You're packing?
No, we take them back to the hotel, order Spank Division, and fill them up.
Good play. We checked into the hotel and there seemed to be quite a lot of moisture on the carpet floors, so we wondered who had been there previous to us. With the hotel in mind, there seemed to be a bit of a disturbance coming from your room last night. The stereo that you bought in Auckland, cranking all kinds of music from death metal to Prince. Is that a standard factor of the Deftones tour? Taking the stereo?
That's how we do it, man. We live rough. We are rough.
How can you call this rough? Look at this relaxing lakeside with delicious mudslides in hand. You've performed already. You know, what else is in store for today? You're going to go and check out bands or go back and watch some Spanky Vision?
I watch music.
Uh-huh.
Watch a couple bands play and play ping pong maybe.
A bit of ping pong.
Yeah.
Mel and Colin were here before. They're keen to go head to head with the Deftones.
Hey, bring it on. We'll take all their money. This would make them cry. But it's all good time, so don't trip.
Okay.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Who is the best ping pong player in the Deftones?
It's undetermined at this moment. It's undetermined.
It's undetermined.
Yeah,
Abe seemed to have the upper hand there in Auckland.
Sometimes that's good. You have good days, bad days. Today might be a good day. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. What are some tips for ping pong fanatics out there?
Always be one move ahead, I guess. Be one step ahead.
One step ahead, like chess.
Like chess.
I like it.
It's a thinking man's game, and we're thinking men.
Yeah, clearly. Now, it's been a long time since you released White Pony, which was an album you released a couple of years ago. Your fans have been keen to see you obviously perform songs from that album and some new stuff. You've been writing new material?
Yeah, we just finished the record.
Uh-huh.
It's actually being mixed right now, and it'll be out in May, I believe.
Any special guests on the record?
Nope.
Just the Deftones?
Yep.
Imagine that.
Wow. What a concept, a band that doesn't have, a special guest in there. Have you guys been guesting on anyone else's records?
Not really. I mean, we've been working on this album for about a year, and just finishing it up. And then before that, everybody was kind of doing their own thing a little bit. Just playing. A couple of us have side projects we were working on, and nothing much really. Just pretty much focused in the studio, and just decided to come out here and play some shows in the meantime, and go back to the States and prepare for a tour there. For the release of the record.
Have you got a name for your record yet?
No. I think it may be self-titled. It's self-titled at the moment, but there may be a name, but just not yet.
And have you managed to maintain the heaviness that the Deftones are famous for? Have you gone into some kind of schmoofty jazz, funk, R&B area?
No, I mean it's Deftones. There's always new elements coming into it, but it's really dynamic, and that's pretty much how all our albums are. I believe, They always have a lot of dynamics within the albums, within the songs themselves. So it's another Deftones record. That's very good.
That's good to hear. Do you find you have trouble getting airplay with heavy music?
We always have. I mean, with our music, we've always seemed like our timing whenever we come out. Like I remember when we first released our first album, they wouldn't play any of our songs because there was too many screams in it, and then it was weird. So they made edits of some of our songs with like screams taken out and stuff like that, like weird stuff like that. And then I don't know. Then I stopped kind of maybe screaming as much and singing more, and people want to hear screaming. I don't, you know what I mean?
Screaming's back in.
I don't know what it is. I just, I do what I want to do. So
that's good to hear.
Work.
There doesn't seem to be a lot of bands that can actually stick to what they set out to achieve. They get mangled by management or record companies or the press.
It's pretty silly.
Have you ever had altercations with your record company or with band management?
Yeah, we had to shoot one of them in the foot one time.
Damn.
He's recovered.
Permanent limp, man. Bam.
Damn. Chi, how do you feel about that, being part of such a violent band?
We live rough.
Living rough.
Shit.
Now, you guys are quite clearly well-inked men. Is that you got any plans to get fresh tattoos in Australia? You pick up tattoos on the road?
I got one here a long time ago.
Yeah, I got my first one here in Adelaide.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you show us what you got? No, it can't be shown. What about you?
Yeah, I got one. Here.
What'd you get?
Praying hands.
Praying hands.
Yeah.
Very nice. I met a man yesterday with a black Jesus on his leg, which was
All right.
a pretty special tattoo.
Is the cat in the hat going in or out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're new, so you know
Yeah,
they're
it looks good.
yet to heal and scab and stuff. Now, what's the key band on the bill that you need to check out? Queens of the Stone Age or the Foo Fighters? Kraftwerk, maybe?
I think Jane's. I think it surprises the hell out of me. I mean, I haven't seen them since like '93 or something like that, '94, and I saw them the other day, and I didn't expect it. What I saw. It was a beautiful show. I mean, it was probably the best I've ever seen them. That was good, really good.
That's good to hear. So how does a band like that achieve being quiet for so long and then kind of suddenly being back in the limelight?
I don't know. I just think they make good music and it's timeless. It's not like they didn't make music for a certain time or with a certain, shtick to it. They just made good music, and good music will always last. So they could do it till whenever they want.
Absolutely. With good music in mind, what's the most recent album that you guys have bought? You picked up any new music recently, or old music that you bought freshly?
Not really.
We just steal music.
Still music. Download it from
We
the
just
net.
download it. Why not?
Chi, you bought any new albums?
No.
No. Wow.
Sad Wings of Destiny, Judas Priest.
Judas Priest.
Yeah, that's
You've been listening to any Danzig?
I like dancing.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you think their drummer's going with Queens of the Stone Age?
Oh, he's
I think
shredding.
he's rad. I think he's rad. He's definitely good.
He's buff, man. He's like
He's
seriously
tou-
buff. They tour with weights on the road or something.
He's also rough. He lives rough.
Lives rough.
Lives
too.
rough.
Yeah.
Loves to live rough. Now, speaking of rough, we've been asking people today about various circus kind of themed things. Obviously, life in the circus is quite rough. If there's anyone here that you could shoot out of a cannon here at the Big Day Out, who would you shoot? Or anyone in the world? Who would you shoot at? George
Stephen.
Bush, maybe?
Stefan.
Oh, our president?
Yeah.
I'd like to see our guitar player fly out of a cannon. Would that be cool?
That would be interesting. He's a pretty
Stephen.
large guy.
You have to be a big cannon.
Well, I'm thinking maybe, of course, Gulf War II kicking off next Monday on CNN, the 27th of January. That's the word that we're hearing here on the subscription TV network that we're on. Midday, they're going to, roll the cameras and hope that the bombs are going to fly. Maybe you could fly, Stefan. He could be the first bomb, the first Scud.
Fuck.
God.
He could land on some fucking poor Iraqi person.
Wouldn't that be brilliant? So you'd rather not talk about George W. Bush?
Fuck him.
He's a fucking buffoon.
You got any politically motivated music on your new album? Any songs about Iraq or Afghanistan or Osama bin Laden?
Just about love.
Just about love. Well, there needs to be a whole lot more love in life. We should let you go on that note. Unless any of us have got any circus tricks that you can perform. Any of you juggle?
Not those balls, baby.
Not those balls. Okay, well, we'll just arrange some different balls for you to juggle. And we'll take a look at a band that performed the Big Day Out a couple of years ago. Their name is Placebo. They've got absolutely massive balls. Here they are live at the Big Day Out. Special K Deftones, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you, bro.
Enjoy the tour.